Grill master, novice. Oh yeah.
One of these and make yourself some good food on the road.
Holy moly. All right, what is up everybody? We're doing a video today. Really excited. It's about this right here. We're gonna get into that. We are cooking with fire, literally. But it's about the ASMOKE. I believe it's the portable grill. They've got a couple grills on the website. This is about the camping one, because obviously that's what I do on my channel. We're doing a first burn off right now, but it is a, hopefully that's not hot. It's a pellet. It's a pellet smoker, cooker, grill, whatever you want to call it. Holy crap, that's some fire. Here's the thing, I've actually never cooked on a pellet cooker before, and I don't like doing things that I am not familiar with. I want to make sure that I bring you guys the best content possible. Why not go to the people that I know that know how to use something like this? So I went to Nomadic Customs, which is where I am right now. We're outside their shop, Nomadic Customs. Actually, that's Mark's first van. Mark is the owner of the company, but this is their service center right here, and then they're building vans on the other side over there. Why I came here? Because Edwin, which is the general manager and the service manager, he is very familiar with cooking with pellet grills, and I wanted his expertise during this video. I did charge the battery, but I charged it like a week ago, so the battery drained a little bit. The ASMOKE grill is battery operated, which is super awesome for all of us that do camping, overlanding, but also van lifers as well. We're gonna cook a chicken. I think actually Edwin is prepping that thing right now, so we will go check on him in a second. Now, the beautiful thing about having my overland setup, first of all, I have a refrigerator right there. Nice little cooler chest fridge. Keep the chicken cool from my apartment down to Nomadic Customs. So when you're out camping or things like that and you want to keep your meat cold, obviously you don't need a cooler, you can just have this, because I plugged it into my portable power station that powers my entire rig. Now, because I charged the battery a while ago and then I traveled, the battery actually naturally drained. But the battery is right here, and I was able to plug it in while running the smoker or the grill. So it is actually USB-C plugged into my portable power station, which is right there. Now, they say that this battery will run this for about 8 hours. I'll leave this be for now. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I know it's bad to keep opening like that, so I won't do that. I'm sorry. We're gonna go check in with Edwin to see how he is with prepping the chicken, and we're gonna make a chicken today. This guy right here?
Yeah, Meat Church. He's the official
Shout out, Meat Church.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can give us some spices, buddy. I don't know who you are. You like it though?
He's the official pit master for the Dallas Cowboys.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, Edwin is not the biggest fan of the camera, so he's going to be off it for the most part, but he just prepped this freaking bird for us right here. The Meat Church guy.
Yeah,
what is this spice?
It's a kind of a Cajun.
Really?
Yeah, Cajun.
So we're going to have a Cajun bird?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. I told you guys, he's the expert. I'm going to listen to this guy. We're gonna let it burn off for a little bit longer. He's got the chicken prepped for us, which is super exciting. You think we're gonna put it on in about 15 minutes, 10 minutes?
Yeah, it should be 15 minutes or so, get it on there, and then an hour and a half or so we should be done.
Hour and a half? We're gonna smoke it.
Yeah.
All right, this is definitely a good time to kind of also say that if you are interested in this ASMOKE grill, then you should click that link in the description below. Right now they're super inexpensive. I mean, I was shocked at the price. So you guys all need to check this out. There's a lot of accessories for it. I believe there's a carrying bag, which I don't have. We are going to use this. I think this is kind of essential. This is a meat thermometer, I guess. So this will probe the meat, and we'll be able to plug it in to the thing here. There's a lot of settings here. This is all digital, by the way. So there's a lot of settings on here that they still have to update, and you can update it over time, which is, you know, nice with our 2025 technology, that you connect this thing to Wi-Fi and you can actually update into a new version, a new setting, a new all the things, because they're going to be constantly updating the software. So over-the-air updates are going to be just the best thing ever. And having everything digital here, I'll flip this around. You guys can see that we can They're gonna actually, you know, put in recipes and, you know, barbecues. You can smoke and sear, excuse me. There's your temperature reading. I gotta fix the time because that's not the correct time. Your battery. I am connected to Wi-Fi right now to obviously update it. As Edwin said earlier, we are going to be smoking that bird right there. So it's gonna take an hour and a half, but you can set it into a grill. I can set it to, this goes as high as 500 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what the Celsius conversion is because I am in the States, I use Fahrenheit. Everybody else in the world uses Celsius, so you're gonna have to do those conversions on your own. But if I was grilling, which I love to do, I love to grill burgers, it's probably one of my favorite, or steak. If I was grilling burgers, I would set this thing to 500 degrees Fahrenheit, the highest it can go. Put some burgers on there, close the lid, let that thing cook for about 3 minutes, go in there, flip it over, cook for another 3 minutes, bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself a burger. But we're gonna slow cook this bird today because I like to try new things. We got the bird prepped. Well, actually, Edwin did it. Edwin did it all. We got the bird prepped. We got the 2 meat thermometers in there. And we've got it plugged into the ASMOKE grill here. So by hitting that right there, it gives you the grill temperature. It's coming down. And then we're probe A, we're got it set to 140. And then probe B, we got it set to 140. And those are the 2 probes. And that'll tell us when it gets the temperature. And now the damn train's coming by, so I'm cutting the damn camera. All right, I also learned a few things because Edwin's also teaching me as I go here. So when you want to smoke, you want to make sure that that shield, heat deflector is closed, because that will cause more smoke or something like that. So if I was grilling, that heat deflector would actually be open, and you can open it or close it, maybe using the, he actually used the meat thermometer, but you can use tongs, you can use anything. So he just put the chicken in. I'll open it real quick for you guys. There it is. There's also a grease tray right here on the side. There's also an ash tray at the bottom. I'll maybe show how much ash has been burned off during the burn as well as the cook. Edwin also gave me a nice little pointer because I don't do this. You get the bird up to 140.
Yep.
Then we crank it up high and you sear the outside skin, the meat, to really give that crisp crunch feeling. And then that should bring the temperature of the bird up to about a 155-ish, which is food safe, everybody. So, grill master, novice. Now it's the best part. We just wait. Wait until it's all done. A couple of things I want to point out here. Thank you to ASMOKE for not obviously sending me this, but also sending me a bag of pellets. They sent me, looks like an Applewood, 100% natural Applewood pellets. Thank you so much. These things obviously are needed for a pellet grill. Power-wise, power consumption, that battery, luckily I did hook it up to this portable power station right here, and you guys can't see it. Let me flip it around. You can see I got nothing else plugged into this. Zero. Only thing plugged in is the grill right here. We obviously turned it down. It's drawing 35 watts output. That's it. I'm at 99%. 35 watts. This whole thing is going at 35 watts. That's it. Now it's a waiting game. You get to go do whatever you want. You set this outside, you grill up some chicken, you grill up, you smoke, whatever you want. Hour and a half. We're gonna come back to this. We're gonna keep an eye on the probe temperatures when they hit the 140, but it should be about an hour and a half according to Grill Master Edwin I got going on over there. I'm gonna go get some work done on my computer because that's what I do. It's been hour-ish, about an hour. Edwin's gonna open this up for us right now. We're actually take a look at it. Looking pretty good. Whoa, I gotta turn the camera down. Looking pretty good. Do I have to clean that bottom part?
You can just heat it up and let it burn off when we're done.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice. So we're at, the probe's looking like it's a 114 out of 140. Is that right?
Yep.
And then it'll switch here in a second. We're at a 224.6, as you can see with the temperature, inside temperature out of 230.
It dropped because we opened it up.
It did drop because we opened it up, which we're not supposed to do. All right, at the beginning of this video, I actually talked about possibly getting this into the back of one of the boxes that you see on the back of these adventure vans all the time. Well, I want to measure it, but I've already pre-measured it before I even film this right now, and I will tell you that it's very close. Maybe have to make some adjustments, or maybe do a different box. The ASMOKE grill, without the attachment on the side, without this right here, which is removable, is about 19 and a half with the knobs, okay? That's 19 and a half wide. Oh boy. And I measured with handle. With handle is about 17. But without handle is like 15. And then the height of it is, we'll just round up to 16. Luckily, Nomadic Customs has a bunch of vans here, and this one was just moved outside for us, so thank you to Nomadic Customs. They have a Flatline Vanco box in the back. I don't know what this box is, but this is a different box by somebody. That thing's cool too. This box would fit easily side to side with being 21 and a half. It'll easily fit in height because this shelf is removable, but where we run into an issue is the depth. So if there's other box companies that have a deeper depth, whatever, then this one, which is, oh boy, we'll say 15, maybe 16, depending on the lip right here, then it can work. So if there are other boxes that have a little bit deeper, just another inch, or you remove the handle, that ASMOKE grill will fit in a Flatline Vanco box, but I don't know the other brands. I don't know if the other companies would fit. For the overlanding community, hello, I can just put this in the back of my truck all day. Not a big deal. Other ones in the market, you got Illuminous, you got Owl, you got Sandy Vans makes a box. There's a bunch of other box manufacturers out there that make these rear mount boxes, and I'm sure one of them would fit. Like I said, it would fit. It would. Let's finish up with the grill and the chicken and see how it turns out. Grill Master Edwin's about to open this up. Show a little bit of chicken.
Chicken. So all set here, all done.
All done, it looks like.
Internal temperature.
Look at you with the gloves on and everything.
Yeah. So all that juice coming out of here didn't dry out at all.
That's what you want.
Yep. So we're gonna let this rest for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then we'll be ready to cut into it.
Yay, and then we're gonna taste it. You gotta do a taste test. Now he's about to cut into the bird, but you guys can see we turned this thing up high and that thing is cooking with fire. So we're burning off all that. You're slicing and dicing over here. Well, give your crew some chicken.
Yeah, wow. Give that a shot.
Ah, hot, 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 hot.
Like it?
Oh yeah.
How's that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Get one of these and make yourself some good food on the road.
Holy moly. Dude, what's that seasoning? That stuff is good.
Yeah, I told you that meat church is the way.
Meat church. I want some of your seasoning. Well, that concludes this video. That's some good chicken. Anything to add, Grill Master Edwin?
I don't think so. You know, just keep cooking on it, see how it goes.
Just keep cooking on, see how it goes. Let's see what we do next. Get your ASMOKE grill today. Go to that link below, check that out, and all the good stuff. Yeah, until next time.